All right. Thank you once again for joining us today at Eastern News 24. I see neba kan kunye chiri ya zelo. I see no bossing kata aduru nama. No ni adi ke chine chada agwa agwu. Otu ay kuruta ko ya diriri. Ise, ise, ise. Eri ko si di kabapuni osi wetero nya bi ya ijima kia webe n'iru akwụkwọ anyị na-akpọ ya street politics or discussion gbasata maka news on politics gbasata maka ihe na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya and nwere onwe ụmụ Igbo na-azọ n'ilu akwụkwọ ya bụ ife ka weta elu unu n'ụbọchị nke taa dịka unu si anụ ka o si ada na mgbago Finland gee na ife ụmụnne anyị were ikwu n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasata maka ya bụ ihe na-eme na mba Finland and ihe na-emekwa n'obodo a and nwere onwe nke ndị Biafra na-azọ dịka ihe ga-ya bụ ife ga-esi dropụra ife iche n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasata maka ya bụ ihe ndị a niile ịnụgasị ụmụnne anyị kwuru n'ụdị nke fa. All right, over to you.
Yes, on Friday, the Finnish government allegedly rejected evidence tendered by by Nigeria National Security Advisor Nuru Ibadu and that of Bianca Ojukwu. The Finnish government allegedly tear down that evidence, saying it is not up.
Okay.
It's not.
Yes.
No,
It's substandard.
yeah, it is not a substandard fact. Pastor, how can you that be, sir?
Yes, glory be to God, because I've said it before. Time without number, even before now. What do I mean? I have told you people that Nigeria doesn't have enough evidence. There is what we call a credential. There is what we call credentials. Credentials in which way? Credentials in whatsoever you are saying, you should have enough evidence to prove and to back up what you are saying. You understand? So that while presenting it, it will appear real, and a normal human being will reason it well. You understand? And it will be reasonable to adhere. You understand me? So I have said this in Nigeria doesn't have it. So Bianca, who came out to betray the legacy of her husband, and the bad who have been part of the enemy of the Biafrans from his grandfather. You understand me? Till now, there is something I want you to understand. They will continue to fail. Nigeria will continue to fail. I've been saying it and I'm saying it again. They will continue to fail because how can you beat a child and expect the child not to cry? What the man, what Simon Ekman was doing, Simon Ekman never go against the EU law.
So
He never go against EU law. And Finland. Now, excuse me, Simon Ekman is not doing any killing in the southeast. Listen and listen good. Simon Ekman only protects, and that group was formed by Musa Kanu, ECN. Yes, sir. You understand? It was formed, and the ESN was registered under UN and EU. Are you getting it? So they are not illegal security outfit. They are not illegal. They are legalized by EU and UN. Signed. Okay, so and this is the platform that Simon Ekman stood upon to act, and he was acting based on the region of the 5 states: Imo, Enugu, Anambra, Abia State, Ebonyi. You understand me? So Simon Ekpan is not the one causing the havoc in the West here. As you can see, some days ago, 10 Boko Haram was caught training on how to bomb Osun State. Is this Simon Ekpan? As I talk to you, was it not yesterday or day before yesterday? There was a serious bombing in the north, and last week, army soldiers were wiped in Borno State. Is this Simon Ekpan that is causing all this? So the Lahti you are talking about is a place from Finland, and Finland are member of EU, European Union, and they are under UN, United Nations. Are you getting it? And they have their own constitution and their own right, and they have their own this thing. They join NATO. They are member of NATO. They joined NATO in 2021. So as you can see, so they have procedures and all this thing they have checkmated it. That was why they tear the document that Rebadu and Bianca Ojukwu submitted to them against Simon
But
Ekpa.
Pastor, now, do you think that Nigerian government was not ready? That the Nigerian government was not ready for them for this whole processes.
No.
You arrested someone and then there's no evidence for you to back it up that this person is corrupt as alleged by.
No, you can't say that Nigeria are not ready. Now, there is a difference between somebody knowing something, you understand, and somebody not being ready. Nigeria did not know the process. You understand? They believe that, they believe that all that they are doing, just the same way they did in Kenya, you understand, they bribe Kenya and have their way against Musa and the Kano, that every other country they can as well do that. You will get it. So that has been their mindset. They never have time to study, to read, just as Musa and the Kano said it and they court. So when they are given that they have time to study, to read, they will know that these are the procedures. They wouldn't have in the first place took the step that they take.
What step?
That step is the step of accusing Simon Ekpa of being terrorist. You understand? And anything terrorism is something that every good nation will not like to welcome. You understand? In their midst, not to talk of somebody that is holding a major critical position in their country. So definitely you are like,
What position are you in?
he was once
He has resigned.
a commander. And when he resigned, he became one of the leaders. He's holding a political position in Finland. You understand? So it's not just ordinary person. So tagging such person a terrorist from a country, you are more or less of calling the nation a terrorist nation. Okay? And they themselves, this kind of thing is something that they hate. They don't want to have anything to associate with terrorism. And you call their son, their citizen, a terrorist. So it is something that they need urgent action. That was why they took the action of suspending him from everything, activities, both food. You understand? That they want to look into the matter, they want to checkmate it. Seriously. And now they are looking at it. You that call somebody a terrorist, now running away, you withdraw that is no longer a terrorist. Are you now seeing the error there? So, and they themselves say, it will not end there. We will do our thorough investigation. And which they have done. Look at about 6 men, according to the Nigeria, that they was arrested by the Finland. You understand? They have freed 6 now. You understand? That is to tell you, without any count or without any charges, that is to tell you that the man was innocent. And that's why, with their findings now and investigations, that's why when they now look into what Libado and Bianca Ojukwu submitted, they tear the paper. It's not sufficient. It's not enough evidence.
So now,
It doesn't have merit. According to Nigeria, they will say it lacks merit. Yes.
So now, Pastor, so now the thing that Nigerian government will go back to the drawing board to gather their own evidence now. Now that the government have just trashed, has dismissed their own evidence, do you think that they will go back to the drawing board?
Let me tell you, that one is left for Nigeria to do that. I am not among them. I'm not one of them. I'm not part of them, and I'm not even the one that submitted this thing. You understand? Against Simon Ekpa. Let those who did that should go back and do. They know what to do. Let them go and anything they know they can do. Let them go ahead and do it. That is left for them.
Now, lastly, Pastor, before I let you go now, what does this signify for Simon Ekpa?
It signifies victory over Nigeria. It signifies purity. It signifies stand out. It signifies truth. Let me tell you this. Truth can be buried, but truth can resurrect after 3rd day.
Truth can be buried.
Yes, but it will resurrect on the 3rd day. Okay? And the truth for long have been covered, and now The Finnish government are now realizing the truth. They are seeing the truth. Okay? And that is evidence of what you are saying now. The truth has finally emerged.
And that is the evidence.
That is the evidence.
Okay. Pastor, thank you so much, and thank you for always coming out.
God bless you.
Aisha Yusufu has tasked Imo State Governor, Enugu State Governor, Anambra State Governors, stop blaming gunmen. You are the CEO of your state. You are the executive governor. Now, since you go to Abuja to collect money, then take responsibility for the insecurity in your state. What do you have to say about it?
Now, thank you for that wonderful question. I think being the governor of the state, you have every power for you to make sure that you get security votes from the federal government. By so doing so, what are the governors doing with this money? Stop coming out to tell the people that there is insecurity in my state and that unknown government have been killing. The government need to take action and put an end to all this and stop apportioning blames. The people you are apportioning blames to are the people who their lives and properties are entrusted in your hand as the chief security officer of the state. So for a governor to come and start telling people that see there is insecurity in my state, I think to me the governor need to stand up and then act now, because every now and then allocation is being shared for you, security vote is being given to you, and you have the mandate. The primary function of government is to protect life and property. Yes. So if you cannot protect life and property, then why are you the governor?
But some have said that the governors have no power over the military. That it's only the president as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. What do you have to say about that?
The governor does not have power over the military. That is true. But see, the question is that can the governor summon military chiefs in their states, the division's commander, to sit and dialogue for a way forward? The answer is yes. So if you can do that, so indirectly it's still have power over the military. Now when it calls for security meeting, don't these men don't these guys attend in his various place? They do. So the president should not come and say that he does not have the governor should not come and say he does not have power. We still have killings in Imo State, Enugu State, and some other states. For how long can we continue in this path? The people are scared of their lives. The people cannot even access government, access those who they claim to be what? Electorate. We cannot access people that give us the mandate. So how long can they continue like this? So I think the government of these states on their own, they need to up their games. You must up your games as a governor if you don't want to be sacked come 2027.
But there's always been this fear that the votes of Nigerians does not count, and that is why our elected officials are acting this week. That as soon as our vote is counting, they will sit up knowing that if I don't perform, no second term for me. You agree with that statement?
Our vote does not count. I cannot say if our vote count or not, because I have not conducted any election. So what I'm to say is that people have lost confidence in the INEC, in the power.
The reason why they've lost interest.
You've lost confidence because so many persons have seen the case of Hope Uzodinma when but reason best the court knows why he had to give it to him. But someone who came forth in the election was uplifted and then he came forth. So the court cited some reasons which Hope Uzodinma became the governor. Reason best known to them. I am not in the position to speak for the court. But one thing is that INEC needs to be the trust of Nigerians again. You saw what happened in last election. As allegedly reports that results were changed in the IRF quarter. So I don't know how true that allegation is, but see, it has been going viral. So these are things INEC need to repose that confidence in the average Nigerian, and for the governors too. How much is being given to you on a monthly basis? If you get money on a monthly basis, then don't you make sure that these people who gave you the mandate to protect them, you can as well protect them too? Because the people cannot always be one-sided every time. The people need to benefit from dividends of democracy, and when they have to benefit from the dividends of democracy is by what? By inclusive governance. The people need to feel the government impact. Not every time you come on here and say on government has attacked the people, you come and start creating fear. These governments are even creating fear in the life of the ordinary man.
We've seen the governor of Enugu State who has declared that Monday is no longer a sit-at-home in Enugu State. When people are saying that, you are seeing that as because the governor. Can you come and secure our lives? I mean, the other people, because you see this sit-at-home every Monday. Some are doing it maybe out of respect for Nnamdi Kanu, but some are doing it out of fear. It is two ways. People are telling the governor, please find a way to secure that. Police cannot be everywhere. What do you think? Because sit at home every Monday, it might be affecting the economic activities in the southeast. What do you think that the governor can do, or the governors in the southeast can do?
Thank you for that one. I think sit at home every Monday is a commensurate to honor the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in incarceration for 4 years now and still counting. But what I want to say is that when there is a conflict in the land, the president himself needs to address this issue of Kanu. Let Kanu issue be settled out of court. If what Kanu is the son of the president, as a son, you can go, you can have a different view or different ideology and philosophy from what your father had. But why can't you, as a father, have you reached out to Kanu himself? And what I felt that the president ought to have done was, why Kanu was in decision, go and meet, let them bring Kanu to you, DSS. Sit down with Kanu, have a round table discussion with him.
But do you think that's possible? Because we saw
Buhari
could not
freedom. Buhari is different. See,
So,
these are two different people.
Yes.
If you want the security apparatus cannot be everywhere, and these guys are what? Overstretched.
Yes.
These guys are also overstretched. So the president is the father of the nation. Since the president is the father of the nation, he should at least reach out to this guy, even to the Ohanese Igbo. Whenever he will want to invite some Igbo politicians and some Igbo stakeholders to sit on a round table and discuss with Kanu. You have conditions, give him the conditions. Send it to him. Because you see, this is the only way this thing about marginalization can stop. And the truth of our matter is that the Igbos are heavily marginalized in the country. And that is what, and that has breed a whole lot.
But do you think that giving them an opportunity, or yes, that's an opportunity, or finding a way, a consensus in 1999, Nigeria had a consensus on making a Yoruba man a president. In 2007, Nigeria had another consensus to make another man to be president. Do you think that Nigeria finding a way or making a consensus to make an Igbo man the president is going to make that marginalization or the agitations go down in the south?
Making an Igbo man be the president would at least work to some extent. It will help this issue of marginalization reduce a very long way, because if the Igbo man is the president, Peter Obi, you will not watch Peter Obi allowing Nnamdi Kanu to languish in detention, even if, because yes, that is his brother from his tribe. They are from same tribe. No, so why was Sonegbo released? It was let's go.
Yes.
So to some extent, it will help a long way. And as an Igbo man, he will speak in the language that the Igbos now I am one of your sons. You
Yes.
don't have any right to agitate.
Yes.
So that will help them. It will go a very long way for them too.
So I'm letting you go. I think we have like 1 minute to go.
Okay.
Now, South Eastern Governors Forum.
Mm.
What should be their next step?
Southeastern Government Forum should at least make moves to meet with the presidents
Yes.
to put an end to all this. That is the only way. Because if there's no end to all this, all we hear is killing, and then we are not in support of all this killing. It is not good for the future of the country. It's not good for the future of the country.
Okay. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for always having me.
ndị ba ike fun nwere ikwu gbasta maka ya bụ ife weta edu n'iru akwụkwọ ka efu nche n'ụdị nke unu dropụra ya ife iche n'ụdị nke gị your own reaction na Eastern News 24 webe isi wee na-wetere nye bụ ozi a dị oke mkpa ka emesịa n'ụmụnne